Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I'm your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. Now, let's get to the live action. Red, how's it going today?
All right, looks like you got your fields down already. Did you get as much as you got? I got out of my fields as you got.
Oh, for my harvest?
Your harvest, yes.
Yeah, I did okay. I didn't do as good as I wanted to on the corn. I only got about a 90% harvest on the corn. The wheat, I pulled in about a 95% harvest on my wheat field, so I did okay. I had to buy a new trailer, though, to put the wheat in because I was running out of trailers, but yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm going to wait until June to sell the corn and soybeans, get my best price, and I plan on, for today, I plan on just getting the fields baled. I had to go pick up a windrower, which I see. I saw you pull up with yours. You went and picked up a windrower too, because I need to windrow those the corn stalks so I can bale them and I can get those sold. Because I found a place that wants to buy them. So they're. I already figured you already had that figured out before I did. So. But that's my plans today, and I might, and if I have some time after that, I'm going to do some mulching. I'm planning on buying a lot here. So I'm going to sell off today. I'm going to sell all my hay and my stalks today is the plan. And try to make the money so I can buy this lot back here. I'm going to use that money, so I can turn that lot around this year for a property. Turn it around so I can get it planted and stuff. That's the plan. Yep, that's what I'm up to today. What are you up to? What's your plans?
Depends on what I get out of this harvest and the amount of money that I get. I might buy a new property, or if not, then I'll buy myself an upgraded combine.
Oh yeah. I've been wanting to get a combine, but I keep pushing it off, and I really need it though. Same with you, I guess. Did you get any new buildings put down at your property, or?
I put down the same property. I put down the same building that you put down because I got tired of driving my combine into town to refuel it.
Oh, you got a little workshop with a fuel pump?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just need to order a fuel truck to come out there and put some fuel in it.
Yep. Yeah, that fuel guy that comes out to put the fuel in it, he takes a little bit, so you got to make sure you want to order it a little bit ahead of time, because if you go to order it and you're like, oh, I want to fuel up, good luck. You're going to be waiting for a couple hours. You got to wait for the fuel guy to come out and fill up your tank. They don't just refill it right away. Yep, I'm going to get to work on this field, but yeah, that's my aspirations. I want to buy the field that we're looking at straight ahead, and I want to work that in this year. It's got beets in it right now. I'm going to have to cultivate those in. But my plan is to join this field with my other field and the new field. Actually these two fields straight ahead of us. I want to get both of those and just make this one big ass field. But first, I'm just gonna get the one straight ahead of me and turn that into a workable land, because I want to try to catch up to what you have right now, and for me to do that, I have to buy another piece of property. Because I know you're outperforming me in grain by quite a bit. You're outperforming me in money too, and you made some wise purchases, starting out, and I think me buying that. Me getting certain equipment like I did, and then having to sell off one tractor to get another tractor, and then me buying that small property. If I would have looked around a little bit better and found a better piece of property, I think I would have been a little bit better off. But it is what it is. You seem to make the right purchases starting off, and I think what helped you out the most is your damn combine breaking down and Grandpa buying you a new combine. I think that helped you out the most, but Yeah, I think property has a lot to play in it too, because you when you first started, you got a good piece of ground, and I got stuck on that little lot, and but I got off of it pretty quick, and I bought up. I moved out here and made a deal with this guy out here, and I know you did the same thing. You found a guy that made a deal because he's looking to get rid of his farm too. So we're working on towards buying these guys' farms, and uh, at the moment, I know you're renting a property, you're renting his lot, and I'm renting this lot over here. But yeah, I get it. I'm working towards the same goals you are, sort of trying to. I just can't afford. I wish I could get a combine today, but it's just not going to happen. Also, I need a new tractor too, because seeing your tractor, your new John Deere pull like it does. I've watched that thing. I've watched you work in that tractor out on your land, and man, that thing is, like you said, it gets the job done with no problem. You don't even have to look at it, and you can take a nap on that thing, and it get the job done for you. So yeah, those are,
Yeah.
I'm trying to move towards that. But yeah, I guess it's time to get to work because I got a lot of work to do today, Red.
Yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta get back to work myself. So
I'd love to.
I'll get you
Yeah,
back to it.
yeah, I'd love to sit around and chit chat. Good luck. Are you selling your straw today? Are you waiting for peak prices on that?
I don't know. I'll have to look to see what the prices are first.
They're not that bad. They're not that bad. I checked it, and they're only for both things, they're only $20 off per 1,000 liters. Well, I figured I'd just sell today, but that's up to you. If peak prices don't come around, I think until December. But if we sell today, we're only $20 off peak price. So, which isn't bad. It's not bad, but that's up to you. Whether you want a little extra money in your pocket or not. What are you sitting on for money?
77K.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're not too bad. I mean, I would. That's up to you. You do you. You're planning. You got your own farm thing going. But yeah, I got to get going. I'm sorry to hold you up. I was curious. Have a good one, Red. Yeah, there goes Red. He's off to work his farm. Boy, when he spit out 77K, my heart dropped because I was like, man, that's actually the amount of money I need to buy that field. But yeah, he's he's doing actually pretty well for himself. I know for sure he had a great harvest this year too. So yeah, he's what is going on with my I just turned this on. Oh, I forgot to lower the pickup. Oh, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons, guys. Here we go. Turning the lights on for some reason. All right, here we go. I got the pickup down. Just picking it up. Yep, it is. Yeah, so I think the plans, like I talked with Red, I want to buy this field in front of us, and I want to do that today. But let's get all. I know it's going to take a while to get all this stuff done, get all this baled. It is no small feat. Baling it, picking it all up. I also got to windrow the corn stalks. So that's going to take some time. But, yeah. I want to start with getting at least that piece of land. I want to try to get that other piece of land, too. For me, I think it's going to be more cost effective to do that and then work in the combine. Because I got to get closer to what Red's making. I mean, he's already, passing me when it comes to cash. There we go. Drop that bale. But yeah, I think for you guys, you probably don't want to see me work this. It's going to drive this all day real slow because it's going to take me a while to get all this straw picked up. So you guys know the routine. You're along for the ride. So enjoy. Here we go. looks like we're almost done with the straw here. I need to drive around and get all the bobs and bits here. But yeah, we're making good headway. It's nice to get this old Ford tractor out and do some actual work other than picking bales up with it, because I did like driving this tractor. Except when I get this ground's a little soft today, so I'm kind of like sinking into the dirt a little bit. But it's okay if I keep moving, but if I stop like that for a period, it takes me a little bit to get going. Just in certain areas of the field, like this end of the field's it's got a little more moisture in the ground than usual, but not enough to keep the straw from being too damp. I mean, the straw's good, coming out nice. So it's as long as it's dry at a certain moisture content, we're good to harvest it. It is good to go. I don't even know if this is going to matter, these little bobs and bits, but it does to me. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to see if it mixes with the corn stalks and see if it just changes over to corn stalks instead of just being straw in here. That way I can sell it as corn stalks. That way I'm not wasting anything and I get full normally I wouldn't do this because I mean this small amount, it's like pennies on the dollar, but when I'm trying to catch up with red, it's like I need to get every little piece I can get, even if it's just, these little dincy little things. Because you never know, it could be a full bale by the time I get to that other field. But, yeah, normally I would just leave this stuff on a bigger farm. I wouldn't come back for, those little pieces. I can't afford to do that. Alright, let's get this shut down. Let's get that lifted up. I'm gonna park it in the grass because the ground's so moist on this field. And let's get the hooked in here. There we go. The windrower hooked up and get it unfolded. And we're going to do this field here. This is the first time I've used this windrower, so it might take me a minute to figure out how to get it unfolded. Pick it up. Yeah, just turn that crank a little bit. There we go. It should unfold now. Gotta drive while it's unfolding. Well, if you guys are wondering what's going on here, I had to get a different rake to windrow the field. Had the owner's manual out, and I couldn't figure out how to get that windrower to work. I took it back to the dealer. There must be an issue with it, so they're going to have a look at it. And for now, we're going to use this until they fix that windrower. I know you guys didn't get to see me mess with it any, but I spent a better half of 45 minutes trying to figure out how to get that thing to work. And we're just going to go with this smaller unit. It's going to work. It's going to take a little bit longer, but like I said, you can't win them all, and sometimes things like this happen. So we're going to get this unit working and get going, because like I said, it's already taken me long enough, and I got a lot of work still left to do. So you guys buckle up. Here we go. Okay, that's the field raked. I gotta drop this off real quick and then get hooked up to the baler. And hopefully the baler can pick that up. If not, I might have to get a special type of baler to pick it up. I don't know. We're gonna find this out together. Hoping I don't have to buy any more equipment to get this done. I've already had some setbacks already. Just to give you guys a heads up, I am about 2.5 hours into this venture. So hopefully it goes a little bit smoother here and it picks this up. We're going to find out together. The baler turned on. Put that down. And hopefully it just either turns it into straw or turns it into just picking it up. It should change over from straw to... Well, it might not for the first bale. It might just keep it as straw for this bale. which I'm okay with that. That's fine. Yep, and then it, oh, okay, nope, it just changed it over to corn stock before it even came out as a bale. So all that was in there was gone, but that's okay. I should have just popped that out real quick, but it happens. It didn't give us it all, but I think it, well, no, actually, I think there's more corn stalks that go into, heck, I don't know. It's doing corn stalks, that's all that matters. It's picking the corn stalks up, so that's what we wanted. So yeah, I'm happy to see that's working. At least something's working for us, and it's picking up the corn stalks. That's all I care, because we need the money. We're definitely not going to get to any of the mulching today, so I mean we probably will later. I'm probably going to take a nap because it's going to take me another, because we're going to have to still pick all this up and sell it. I'm looking at like maybe another couple hours of work here, so yeah, we're probably later today after my nap. We'll probably do we'll probably lime, mulch, and cut in that new field, and that'll be that work done. 'Cause that's quite a bit of work just for getting those 3 things done. But yeah, until then, let's just focus on this, and then we got to get it picked up, put on a trailer, and sold, and buy the new field. So you guys are along for the ride, so here we go. All right, well that's the corn stalks done. I got to let's get a quick wash on this tractor, or not on the tractor, but on the baler real quick, and we'll get it put up. I'll get hooked up to the front loader, and I got to get the other tractor moved over and get it hooked up to the bale trailer. That way we can put bales on it. Yeah, let's get this a quick wash. We'll get it put up, and then also when I'm wash. When I'm going to sell, I'm just gonna sell. I'm not gonna slow down for you guys, so it's just gonna be a fast-paced session because I am now just a little over 3 hours into this. So it's gonna take me, like I said, it's gonna take me a little bit to get the. It's gonna at least take me. It might take me about an hour, hour and a half to get both fields put on the trailer and sold. So yeah, this is gonna be a long one for me. It's going to feel like a short episode. It might be a little bit longer of an episode for you guys, what you're used to. But, yeah. I need to get, like I said, this is necessary. I have to start cleaning the equipment after I get done using it because, if I don't, it hurts my wear and tear. So, oh, what am I jumping on that for? Let's get on the tractor before we get there. Alright, let's get this thing dropped off where I usually park it. And, yeah. You guys are pretty much going to be along for the ride. So, like always, buckle up. Here we go. Even though there's nothing really to buckle up to. Maybe you guys just better hold on to something. Hold on, here we go. It's going to get rough out there. Well, I know it don't look like it to you guys, but that's 4.5 hours of work. We made it to 85,000. That's nice. That was a lot of work today. Baling and stacking the bales is its own job. Holy cow. Full day's work. It's more than a full day's work. Technically, we should have split it up in 2 days, but you know, I'll make sure I give the full benefit and just give it a full day's work here. But yeah, it's quite a bit of work to get all that done. You guys saw I struggled a little bit, just dropped the bales and doing all kinds of crazy things, trying to make sure we got bales over there on each field. That way I didn't have to do more than one trip. So like I did stack a little bit higher than I usually stack just to make it happen. Yeah, let's park this tractor real quick. We'll see where the other one is. Let's get this plot bought. Go in here, buy the plot. Plot 4 for 77,000. Buy it. There you go. That gives us 8 grand to work with to get us into fancy. Either later today or tomorrow, we're going to. Haven't decided whether I'm going to sleep or not. We might sleep a day away, just to get back to. So we can start early in the morning. But we're going to mulch everything, make sure it's all mulched, and then I'm going to get out the plow and plow all this in. We're going to cut these rows. We're going to cut this road out. We're going to cut this road out. Then there's the top half of this field. I want to fill that in. This is all going to be one big field. And then after that, this field's going to need lime, and I think this field's going to need lime, and these rows will need limed. Yeah, so we got a lot of liming to do too. And that'll finish off what tomorrow's stuff does. And then the following day, which will probably be another day, we're going to cultivate everything and seed. That should be it. I might even take that dang tree out too. If I got the money to buy a chainsaw, I'll take the tree out, and I won't be able to get rid of the stump because I'm not going to have the money to grind down the stump. But I'll try to get it as close to the ground as possible. That way I don't have to work around that tree, because that tree is a pain in the butt sometimes. Especially when I'm working with the seeders. I mean, the harvester I get around it okay with. Pretty much every piece of equipment I can get around it okay with. The seeders, it's just a pain in the butt to go around that with the seeder. So, yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, I got everything I think figured out for the next couple days of work. Today was just a long one, as you guys seen. I know Red, he's hit me up on the radio while you guys were watching me. He's raking in the money. He was selling his bales. And he said he was getting 2 trailerfuls of bales. He bought another trailer, a bale trailer. Was getting 2 trailerfuls of bales for each field. And he's finishing up, I know now. He's still working on his, I guess he's working on his corn husk bales right now. But he's going to have 2 trailerfuls of those too. And when I talked to him, he was well over. He's probably gonna be close to $100,000 today after all the money he went and spent, because he went and spent money on some other stuff today too. And he was already up there when we talked to him earlier today. So yeah, Red's shooting up there. So I have to get that field to catch up with them, because you guys know and I know he's sitting on way more acres than I am. And buying that plot right there is gonna get me close. And if when I go to sell this grain and stuff over here in June, that other field should get me about what acreage he's running right now. And he's still going to be ahead of me because he's saving up right now for another combine, but plus a bigger field. It's like, let me look at the field that he's saving up for. I'll show you guys what he's looking at. He's looking at getting this one right here, 89. Another 8.5 acres, which throws me out of the water. I mean, 8.5 acres is pretty much gonna be everything I have right here. And yeah, I gotta get this stuff in the ground and working before he gets that land, so I can buy some more land, so I can keep up with him. Because if not, he's just blowing me out of the water. He's gonna leave me in the dust. And even though we're not trying to compete with each other, I'd like to try to stay up with what he's doing. And you know, he's running a lot better of equipment than I am too. His starter tractor is better than this tractor. You know, better than my Ford. And then his new John Deere is better than my International. You know, that thing, I believe his John Deere is 165 horse tractor. This is a 125 horse tractor. He's getting up there, and he's doing good for himself too. So, which, you know, I applaud him. He's my brother. You know, I hope he does well. I just hope I start to do well. I know I've ran into a few problems. Like today, I ran into a problem with that darn windrower. And that thing was causing me issues. I could not get the windrower to function right. And I'm not going to show you guys a lot of that. You guys are probably just going to see me hook up to it. And then I'm going to show you guys me back up to that. Because if I don't, you guys are going to... The video's going to get... Or your guys is... You know, you guys watching me it's just gonna get way too long. So yeah, it's coming along, and I think that's gonna be you know, we're just gonna have to play it day by day right now, until we can see about you know, maybe we sell this grain off, and we might be able to buy that other lot over here, which is, how much is that lot? Lot 3. 87,000. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get 87,000 out of these bins, but if we do, we can pick that lot up and get that too. But we would literally need these 2 bins to sell for 100, because I need to still buy I'd still need to buy... I know I'm going to need more than 4 bags of lime. So I'm going to need at least 8 bags of lime. Which would be like 4,000 maybe in lime. And then I would need... I'd at least need a bag of seed. Right? Because I don't know how much seed I got. I better just come over here and look. No, I probably would be good on seed if this one's full. Nope. I need at least 1 thing of seed. 1 container of liquid fertilizer. And 2 containers probably of solid fertilizer. Actually, probably 3 containers of solid fertilizer. Those things, the solid fertilizer, I think are like 4,000 a piece or something crazy. So, yeah, I'm going to need some. I'm going to be in trouble here. I might not be able to buy that at the field. It depends. I would literally have to make 100,000 off those 2 things. I might even have to sell... If it's close, I guess I'd pull the trigger and sell early on the 15,000 liters of wheat to pull it off. But, and I'd hate to do that because wheat, I think wheat's not even price of wheat right now. Tractors. If I sold wheat in June, I'd probably be taking a heavy... Yeah, I'd be taking a really big loss. Wheat in June is it's going to be like almost $500 off the price of what it's going. That'd be a big loss. I'd probably not do that. I don't know. I'd probably just wait if that's the case. I'm not going to take that big of a loss on wheat. That's just way too much of a... it's a lot of work, as you guys can tell. It's a lot of work just to get one filled from start to finish, and a lot of hours just to lose $500, for per 1,000 liters. That's a huge loss. So that's half the money. It's almost half the money gone in this trailer. So this trailer would be like it'd be like getting $7,000 out of this trailer instead of getting 15. So yeah, that would be huge. Not going to do that. That'd probably put us at even at what we did just to put this in the ground in the first place. I'm gonna quit babbling on because I'll just keep going on about what's what's gonna happen with the farm and stuff, or what I plan on doing. But we can keep that for another day. So until I see you guys again, goodbye.